Hello.
Hello, Jack.
Hi, good evening, teacher Lester.
Yes, good evening to you too. How are you?
Uh, Not bad.
Okay, not bad.
And I cooked the spaghetti for dinner.
Wow, you cooked it. Oh, that's great. That's good to hear. And
Yeah.
yeah, did you
And
like it?
I mm, I cooked the tomato
Sauce.
sauce
Wow, okay.
and add some seafood
Seafood. Oh, I like that very much.
and
Wow. Okay, what's
shrimp,
shrimp?
shrimp and
Okay.
some squid.
Squid. Oh, how about
Yeah,
crabs? Don't you like crabs?
crab. No, I only had shrimp and squid.
Ah, shrimp and squid. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. All right. Okay. Wow, that's good. Okay, so that's a spaghetti seafood.
yeah.
Whoa. Okay, I like that. All right. Okay. And did you enjoy?
Yes, and
Great.
the sour taste and the sweetness of seafood, they are perfect match.
Okay. They complement, right?
Yeah.
They complement. Wow. Okay. I wish I
So
could try that.
oh,
Yeah, I mean, what you cooked.
and the other day I want to try bacon.
The
Bacon.
the other day or the next time?
The other, yeah, the next time.
Oh, next time. Okay, so you will try bacon. Bacon?
Yeah, yeah.
What food is that?
Mm. Also the spaghetti, but different flavor.
Oh, okay. What
Yeah.
flavor is it? And what are you going to add?
I want to make a cream sauce.
Cream sauce.
Yeah, the white sauce.
White sauce. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, because tomato is the red sauce.
yes. Okay, so you would like to
Yeah,
try white sauce.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
yeah. Oh, great. Since you've mentioned about sauce, I can also suggest white sauce
White
for
sauce.
yeah for fried meat or fried food. So you just need
Oh,
to yeah, it's very easy. You only need mayo,
uh-huh.
mayonnaise. Yes, mayonnaise.
How
Okay.
to spell it?
Yeah. Okay. I'll send it to you, and then pepper powder, and then salt.
Salt.
Yes, and then um, garlic. Garlic.
Garlic. Oh, garlic.
Yes, garlic, which you need to chop the garlic into really small pieces.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, chop it like mashed. Okay,
And
and then
also add some onion
onion into your white sauce.
into the sauce.
Oh, okay, alright. But my sauce here, you just need mayo, pepper powder, salt, garlic, minced garlic, and then lemon.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So you can have, yeah,
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Okay. What does it look like?
Mayo is made of the white part of egg.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, so you just put mayo like about 5 spoon or 6 to 7 spoon,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. I got
then
it too.
yeah, pinch powder, and then a little salt, and then like maybe 1 cloves of garlic, 1 cloves. Okay, whole garlic.
Oh.
Yes, and then chop that, minced it,
Mhm.
and then put them all together, mix it well, and then put a little lemon, and then It depends. If you like the taste, the sourness, and then the garlicky, if it tastes garlic, if that's fine, then that's it. So you don't have to put lemon. Okay, just little first. Okay, so this is white sauce or garlic sauce. They call it garlic sauce.
Okay.
It's good for fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yes,
Okay.
or fried or shrimp. You can boil the shrimp and then you can
Yeah.
have the garlic sauce.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Garlic sauce.
Yes, and then you can fry rice. You can have fried rice. That's perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, you can try this. It's very simple, right? You just need to fry. It can be for fried chicken, fried pork,
Fried shrimp.
fried shrimp. Yes, you can also say that. Yeah, you can also use that, but not beef. Yeah, just for chicken and pork, and then that's it. So you can have the garlic sauce. Okay. You can also have fried fish, like salmon.
Okay.
Salmon. Yeah. Okay. You think?
I think the beef will be a perfect match for the wine.
Yes, that's in France, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Western countries usually partner beef or yeah beef steak with
yeah.
wine. Yeah, that's a
So
perfect.
some chef will add some red wine or white wine
Yeah.
to the spaghetti to add the flavor.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's an added taste.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give a additional test.
Yes, and smell. Smell.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, you can try that
Yes.
if ever the next time.
Yeah, I will try it because I recently I bought 2 bags of spaghetti, so I need to
Ooh.
finish it.
Ah, okay. Bags. You mean the noodle? The noodle?
Yes,
Spaghetti
yes,
noodle?
those.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yes.
Well, you can also try pasta.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pasta.
Yes, pasta.
Uh, Pasta. There are many mm, shapes of pasta.
Yeah, but you can also use the spaghetti noodle. If you bought too much to cook only one dish, so next time you will try the bacon, right? So if you still have noodle spaghetti, then you can try pasta because you said you bought 2 bags.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
too
can.
many.
Yes, okay. So you can try pasta just in case.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So what else about your day? Anything special? Anything
Yes,
important or something?
re- recently, my company asked us to learn Japanese.
Okay, your company again. Your company text chat.
asked, asked us to learn
They ask
Japanese.
you.
Yeah,
Okay, they ask you to
because
learn Japanese because
because we are going to have we have
Japan.
to cooperate with a Japanese company in the
Okay.
future,
Yes.
and the Japanese English isn't that good.
Yes, because I think
So
Chinese, Taiwanese, and Koreans are the most
yeah,
who study English. I'm not really sure about Japanese. Maybe just 40% of Japanese. Okay, so
Japanese learn English.
s-
They use their own way to learn English. I think.
yeah, they don't try like online. Maybe there are very little, very I don't know. There are just few um, online companies that teaches or teach Japanese to learn English. Yes. So you are required to learn Japanese.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the boss knows the Japanese English isn't good
Yeah,
as
okay.
are.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That's true, I can say.
yeah.
Because you really study English to, you know, to prepare on having different customers, different clients in different nations. Okay. So, what would you say?
Yes.
What, I mean, are
So,
you going to study Japanese?
yeah, I'm going to study Japanese next month.
Wow. Okay, so you will be called trilingual then. Yes,
But
trilingual.
I have no idea about Japanese, so
Yeah, so let's see.
it might
Sometime.
takes me a lot of time
Okay, yeah, but
to
what's in,
learn
yeah, to learn
to learn Japanese from zero.
from zero. Yes,
Yeah,
okay, alright. Well, give it a try.
yeah. So I'm afraid I will change the
English?
the the frequency of the English class in next enrollment.
Okay. Well, if I think that's not gonna happen because you already improved yourself, and then I can say that you can speak fluently, just like Chinese or Taiwanese language. Even if you learn English, you will not forget Taiwanese language, right?
Yeah,
So same thing as now you have learned English and then you'll learn Japanese. It's still the same. You will not forget talking in English. Yes.
but I'm just afraid of
Oh yeah.
I might forget some the feeling
Okay.
of
Well,
speaking English.
yeah. Well, if you're afraid of that, you could have your diary.
Oh, you mean keep a diary in English?
Yes, it's not really a diary, but it's just a notebook that you can write anything you want in English.
Yeah,
You can talk about your day. You can talk about the dishes, the food that you would like to try cooking. You can try to explain anything that you want. So that's also a practice. Okay,
okay,
so you can do it.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Teacher Lester, do you have a class time on weekend,
Yes.
Saturday or Sunday?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, because I want to change the time to weekend
Yeah.
next next enrollment.
Oh yeah, sure. I just have Saturday because Sunday is my day off.
Okay,
Would that
so
be
you
okay?
have
Saturday, anytime.
Saturday
Yes,
anytime.
any time of the day.
Okay, so I need to think about the perfect time.
Okay, sure, sure. Yes, if you're not busy and you're not doing anything, that's just fine. But anyways, you are very much welcome to have my Saturday classes.
So which time is better to to you on
Um,
Saturday?
well, if you're asking me, I can't
Yeah.
really say which one is better, but it depends on how it's better for you.
Oh.
Right?
Mm,
How convenient for you. If it's morning, afternoon, or evening, that's just fine.
I usually sleep late on
Sleep like,
Saturday.
okay, well, okay, my time class is until 10.
10.
Yes, so you can have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, you can choose from those time.
Okay. So last time is from 10 to 11.
Yeah, 10 to 10:50.
Oh, 10, oh yeah, 10 to 10 to.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's just fine. Even if we reach 11. Yeah, that's just fine.
Okay.
Okay. So you can ask our admins to check for my schedule. But
Okay.
so far, I'm still free.
Okay.
Almost
Because
the whole Saturday. Okay.
because we have only 6 classes left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I probably will change the day of the class
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
in next enrollment.
Okay.
Okay. Just
Just in case.
inform you in advance.
Oh yes, yes, and then I will also tell our admin so they can close the time
Yeah.
that you might choose. All right. Yeah. So I will reserve that. Okay. So you can think about the time first.
Because my Japanese class time is um on Monday and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday. Ah, you have 2 days class or 2 days Japanese
Yeah,
class. Okay.
yeah. So that's why I arrange English class on weekends.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. So I can have it on Saturday.
Okay.
Well, if in case you would do things on Saturday, you can ask the admin in advance to book you on Sunday. That's just fine with me as well.
Oh, so you can have a
If that's my student's
uh,
request, why not? For example,
special request.
yes, a special request to one of my best student.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, okay,
Thank you.
just for necessary things. Okay, like for example, on Saturdays, you could have 9 o'clock or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slot times. All right, and then for example, you would have an emergency or something that you might not able to attend our class on Saturday, so you can tell them in advance. We can do it on Sunday, like that.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So we have our new topic for tonight.
Yeah. I remember we have already finished the part two vocabulary, right?
Part two.
Yeah, we already finished the part two.
Yes, about the sentence making,
Yes.
right? Yes. So we are now on
Uh,
number three.
yeah, number three, reading part.
Okay. So
Give and take.
yeah, give and
The,
take. The accommodating
the
style.
style in managing conflict. Okay. So let me read it first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay. People who are accommodating are often described as being nice and find satisfaction in helping others to get their needs met. They tend to be sensitive to the feelings of others and try to be supportive, kind, and nurturing. They will often put the needs of others before their own and portray a spirit of cooperation, demonstrating the proverb, it is better to give than to receive. These
Okay.
traits were probably ingrained during childhood and may be reinforced by family, religious, or other values. Individuals who have a tendency to be accommodating prefer the harmony, goodwill, and reciprocity that is often associated with this behavior trait and feel that it serves them well most of the time. The appreciation and the friendliness accommodators receive from others supports the old age adage that you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. For this reason, accommodators often feel that they get more than they give by taking this approach to life. However, in situations involving disagreement, individuals who accommodate the needs of others may find that they are not be able to achieve an outcome that is acceptable or fair to them.
Okay.
They are particularly vulnerable to people who
Okay.
are who are competitive and directive, the opposite of accommodating. Their natural reaction to avoid the stress of conflict and appease others may put them in a weak position where they can be taken advantage of. They often lose out in arguments or confrontations as they have not developed the attitude, confidence, and skills to be successful
Okay.
in this type of encounter. This can lead to feelings of resentment, inadequacy, and loss of respect from self and others. The key to success for people who prefer to maintain harmony through accommodating is to have the awareness to know when and how they need to move out of the accommodating position and take on a role that will enable them to be more successful when in a dispute.
Okay.
This does not mean that they should become angry and aggressive, feeling back into a corner and coming out fighting is an emotionally based reactive mode and is usually not the most productive stance to take. Either extreme of being too weak or too strong brings its own set of problems. People who are normally accommodating must develop the wisdom to know what choices to make in a given situation, and learn to deal with stress and conflict in productive ways. So, when is accommodating appropriate? According to Thomas Hillman and Crabbe literature, accommodating is an appropriate form of dealing with conflict when used in the following situation. First one, when preserving or building the relationship is more important than winning the issue at hand. And secondly, when supporting the needs of the other party is feasible, appropriate, and does not come at significant personal cost. And thirdly, when a person realizes that they are wrong and that the alternate position is better.
Okay.
Of course, when competing will produce a negative outcome, such as when the other person is in a position of authority or power. The fifth, to help someone learn and grow from the outcome of their decision, even though it may differ from their own.
Okay.
Sixth, to restore harmony during a tense movement or after a disagreement. 7. When a positive outcome is unlikely, and it's better to end the dispute and move on. Okay. 8.
Okay.
To satisfy a complaint when in the process of providing customer service.
Yes.
Okay. So the accommodating person serves many positive roles in relationships and organizations. People who prefer to serve others before themselves help to get things accomplished while preserving harmony. In times of dissonance,
Dissonance.
dissonance,
Yes.
in times of dissonance, the accommodating approach can be a disservice to both parties and contribute to dysfunction.
Dissonance.
It is important for people who demonstrate this tendency to be aware of the pros and cons of this give and take approach so they can make choices that will benefit them as well as those they care about.
Okay.
It's a long article.
Yes. Okay. So here again, it's a dissonance.
Yeah, dissonance.
Yes. So we have O, but it sounds dissonance.
Dissonance.
Yes. Okay. Dissonance. All right. You might want to ask what's dissonance. As yes. Okay. In the sentence, in times of dissonance, the accommodating approach can be the service to both parties and contribute to dysfunction.
Yeah.
Okay, first, dysfunction
Dysfunction.
means not operating properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then when you use the word dissonance, it means lacking of what do you call this one? Lacking of harmony.
Yeah.
Harmony.
Harmony. Lacking of harmony.
Yes, it means inconsistent.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. It's like it's like the belief and behavior are not the same as what the other does. So it doesn't really go well like that. Okay?
Okay.
So that's the dissonance.
So it's the opposite of harmony.
Yeah, opposite of harmony is what we have here, the word harmony.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Any questions with the words?
I have a question.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Third sentence.
Uh,
First paragraph.
First paragraph, okay. Which word?
Third sentence. Portray a spirit.
Portray.
Yeah. Why choose portrait to 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 to
To
portray a spirit.
so this part portray a spirit. Okay.
Portrait is like something to drawing, right?
Yes, drawing, painting, sculpture, like those. Okay.
Yeah.
As you can see the sentence, they will often put the needs of others before their own and portray a spirit of cooperation. So when you say spirit, this is how you inspire. This is how you are being inspired, being motivated. This is the energy. Okay, like for example, there is an expression which, if you are playing basketball and then because you see that your team is losing, but you still do your best to win the game. So they would say, wow, that's the spirit, keep it up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the spirit word here. Okay, and then portray, it means this is how they show. Show a spirit like that. Show motivation. It's the same as like that. Okay. So that's why if you see the sentence before that, they tend to be sensitive to the feelings of others and try to be supportive, kind, and nurturing. So because of that, they consider others
Yeah.
before themselves.
They are
Because
always willing to help
yes,
others.
give a hand, exactly. Okay, so that's why, as the saying goes, as the proverb says, it is better to give than to receive. Which means that if you think you are capable of doing more things, and then your coworker is not, so sometimes it's better to help him out first before you do your own, or you teach, you do it together, so that it'll be easier. All right.
Okay. So this kind of person usually show the spirit of cooperation.
Yes, or cooperative, exactly.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
being helpful.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes, all right.
So
Okay,
portrait,
yeah,
right? We can use portrait in this way.
yes, yeah. So that's why again and again, like what I said before, that's how they play sentences. Okay, yep. So if you are not really familiar to these words, or you're not really capable of understanding when can you use, so you might not able to use it as well here in the sentence, and you might not able to understand why. So as long as it refers to, it describes what you want to say, that's just fine. Okay. Okay. And then how about the word ingrained?
Grand means some kind of feeling,
Yeah.
or is deeply rooted in one's mind.
Yes, or difficult to change.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a part that you cannot change his mind or others' mind like that. So that's ingrained. Okay. Okay. So any questions more?
And reinforce means to enhance,
Yes.
maybe. Okay.
Or help out.
To strengthen,
Yes,
right?
exactly. To strengthen. Okay.
Okay.
No more.
I remember there's a word that I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Where is it? I need to look for it.
Okay, sure.
Times.
Is this one? Inadequacy?
No,
No.
not.
Okay.
Resentment. means to angry.
To get angry?
The feeling of resentment.
Not really angry, but displeasure.
Pleasure.
Yeah,
Displeasure.
yeah, it means you're not satisfied,
Yeah.
like that, or jealousy, or envy,
Yeah.
yeah, like those, or hatred. You hate something, someone. You have hard feeling. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, did you find the word? You can check it out first. It's fine.
Where is it?
Isn't this one feasible?
Feasible means something that can operate.
Operate? Yeah, or possible to do easily. Convenient.
Yeah.
Something that is convenient, workable. Okay.
Yeah. Workable. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Dissonance? Oh, I already said that. Okay. Did you find the word? Well, I think.
I just read through, but I forget where it is.
Or vulnerable?
Vulnerable.
We already talked about this word before, right?
Yeah.
Directive.
Yeah. Directive.
That's a word?
Directive means
It's like.
how do we describe someone is directive? They are. It means someone is like to demand others.
Yes, demand or give instructions, order,
Yeah.
yeah, rule, dictate, like those.
Okay.
Okay, is that a word?
Describe someone is directive.
Yes, like boss. Those are, or they are the most directive people in a company.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there are some co-workers who are also directive.
Yeah. They want the others listen to them.
And do things for them. Those are most likely the senior workers.
Yeah.
And then they do it to newly hired people or workers.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Is that the word or still finding it?
I find this an interesting sentence.
Okay.
It said, "Fill it back into a corner and coming out fighting." It sounds like a boxing game.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Which.
So it back into the corner. It means it take a rest in the corner, and when it recovers, it comes back to the boxing field.
Yeah, like that. That's fine. That's very right. Yeah, it's just like when you feel tired, when you feel exhausted. There's always a break. Always try to take a break. Loosen yourself, release the tension in your head, relax, so you can go back again, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So it has lots to say in such a situation. Yeah, but it's a good proverb.
Yeah.
Okay, so any questions? More?
I can't find a word, but I think
Dysfunction? Oh, no, I already said that. Maybe it's among the words that I already explained. You just forgot it.
maybe.
Yeah, because I'm also looking for some words that are not
Yeah.
maybe familiar to you, but I don't think there is because we already. I don't know. I mean, I can't find any because we already discussed most of those unfamiliar words somehow, like portray, spirit, ingrain, reinforce, um, accommodators, and then and so on. So I can't really find a word that seemed to be unfamiliar to you. Maybe the word is one of those we already discussed unknowingly.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So anyways, let's check your answer. Number one.
Yeah. Okay. The
Yes.
number one question: what's
Okay.
the main idea of the article?
Okay.
And my answer is people have different ways of handling conflicts.
Okay.
And one of the ways is accommodating.
Okay.
The author explains the pros and cons of this way
Okay.
and the appropriate time to use it. And either extreme of being too weak or too strong won't solve the problem. So learn to weigh the benefits and harmness of the outcome before you decide to be accommodating. So
Okay.
the main idea is to use it in the appropriate time.
Yes. Yeah. When it comes to necessity.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So how about you? Have you experienced such situation, or have you been to a situation
Mm,
related to your answer?
I, I find it's hard to make a choice, make a decision
Okay.
before I use the accommodating way.
Okay.
Yeah, because some of my colleagues are more more competitive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they always want to show their advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if I but if I give up my position, they
Okay.
might they might take advantage of me.
Yes, that's right.
So I think it's hard to to make a balance.
Make a balance. Okay. So when do you balance it? I mean,
If I will set a boundary, if the colleagues crossing the boundary, I I I still will fight back.
okay, yes, because that's the part where it's beyond, right?
Yeah, I still have a last boundary.
Okay, yes. Or when it's becoming too much,
Yeah,
becoming too much, right?
yeah. But I will think the benefits of the group first,
Okay.
even if it it damage part of my interest.
Interest. Okay.
Yeah,
As
that's
long
my
as it's
experience.
not, as long as it does not, right? It does not go against what is
Goes
right.
against.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
against what is right.
yeah.
All right. So that's still fine, right?
And sometimes maybe it's a chance for me to learn to listen to others' opinions.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my experience.
Or that's how you handle it.
Yeah, I'm not a competitive person, I think.
you're not just into something that becomes complicated.
Yeah. I usually will compromise.
Compromise, yes, exactly. That's true. Uh,
Because people need to work together. We can't walk alone.
yeah, like what they say, no man is an island, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I think accommodating method is part of the social socialization.
Socialization.
Yeah, it's necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary. Okay.
So what do you think? Do you think accommodating is important
Well,
to
accommodating is, yes, I think for me it's
life?
important because um, that's how life is. Unless
Yeah.
you would know what's gonna happen unless you try.
Hmm.
So we just only need to try and try. I mean, if it goes wrong, if it's not really acceptable, if it's really becoming worse, then that's the time you stop.
Yeah.
Accommodating can happen anytime, anywhere, in any situation, right? As long as it is worth it. It's worth doing. Someone is
I
worth
think
doing. Something is worth having. Okay. Yes.
I think the new couple will learn learn the accommodating most.
Yes, exactly. How they how they get along well together.
Yeah, that's right. They start to live together and they don't know, oh, how can how can my wife have this habit?
Yes,
You
because
never know it before the marriage, right?
exactly because you don't live at the same roof,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then parents and elders would really tell you that the true accommodation of
yeah,
being couple is when you live at the same house, because that's how you would see the negative things and the worst things that could happen, or negative characteristic or character of your partner. Yeah, and that's how you would know how to handle the conflicts. But in terms of job, it's always a we should always have a warning.
yeah.
You know, the first time it's a warning, that's still fine. The second time they do it,
Hmm.
it will be the last chance, because the third time they will approach you, it's gonna be a big no-no.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how accommodation is, or accommodating, in terms of the worst to worst situations.
Hmm. Worcester case?
Yeah, worst to worst situation.
Worst to worst to worst.
Yeah,
What
here,
is worst to worst situation?
here, worst to worst.
Hmm.
When you say worst to worst situation, this is a very difficult situation.
Yeah.
So you're just saying, don't worry, worst to worst situation comes, I know we can do it, like that. So you try to predict, or you try to accept it, even if you before it comes to worse.
You mean
It's
to think of the worst case scenario?
yes, before it happens, and then you
Oh,
prepare. So it's a kind of
yeah,
expression. Um, when you're having a meeting or you talk to someone, they would say, well, worst to worst situation. It's also an expression wherein you try to let them understand that you might
yeah,
encounter the worst part of the
yeah,
project, of this person, of this problem. So you would say, Worst to worst situation, we can't really do something about it, but let's just try our best. Hope we can get this project approved like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like accepting, predicting that whatever happens, worst to worst cases situation, you will just give your best shot, and then you will accept the consequences,
Yeah.
whether it's a positive or a negative consequence. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Thanks for your teaching, word to words.
yes.
Heard this description first time.
Ah, okay. This is a kind of expression when they are really in a difficult, someone is really in a difficult situation that they really don't know what's going to happen, if it's going to work well or not, or they really don't know what's going to happen. So they would just say, well, I'm really prepared to worst situation. Let's just give our best shot like that. Okay. It's like saying, yeah, you're losing hope, but you're not. That's why you just say worst to worst situation, because in advance you are telling them whatever happens, let's accept it. But let's just do our best like that. Okay?
To get prepared.
Yes, exactly. It's a negative way sometimes, but it motivates. It is motivating. It is inspiring like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, always. So as our time is up, we'll just have the rest of your answers next time, and then you can just chat me in case you'll have a decision on what time on Saturday you think
Okay.
it'll be convenient for you. So you can chat the admin, and then I will ask them too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
yes, but anyways, if ever you will need to have class Saturday because there's an important situation on Saturday, that's just fine for me. We can do it on Saturday, Sunday, and then we'll just do it
Okay.
Saturday the next class.
Okay. Okay. I will check your schedule first.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. And pick the best time.
Okay. Oh, actually, I have one student at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yes,
Okay.
so I have 6, 7, 9, and 10.
Okay.
Okay, and then morning or afternoon, that's also fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you too. I really enjoyed our class again.
Me too.
And yes, enjoy cooking. Keep it up. You
Yeah.
will enjoy it. Yes, you will enjoy it, Jack. I'm sure of that. Okay.
Always thanks you for sharing the new recipe.
Okay. Oh, that's why I told you you're not chatting me on Skype. So just chat me if you really don't know what to cook. I can give you some options.
But usually I think I need to see the picture of the recipe.
Oh yeah, then I'll send you the
Yeah.
picture of the recipe.
Okay, then I get a full understanding of
Okay.
of
Let me see.
thank you.
Yeah, tomorrow or maybe after our class, I will send you the famous. Isn't it we already talked about the dishes, the famous dishes in here in Philippines?
Okay.
I can teach you how to cook them. Very easy. I'll send you the
Okay,
recipe. Okay, and then you can try
okay,
first.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And I'll see you.
See you on Friday.
Yes, that's for sure. And have a great night.
And
Keep safe.
you too have a great night. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.